Good morning. It's harvest day at Continuous Harvest Farms. This is tray C. It was sown on fresh soil. This one I did not put quite enough water in on day 6, so I had to add 100 milliliters of water yesterday. The interesting thing was, as it dried out, it was drying out right under the spot on this light, and apparently these lights give off enough heat to where that spot was the first spot that dried out. These lights are really overkill for microgreens. The only reason I'm using it is because I'm trying to keep my seedlings from getting leggy. So I'm going to move microgreens from now on to just a fluorescent lighting shelf, which is these type of strip lights, LED strip lights, which I don't recommend. Instead of that, get shop lights with LED bulbs. That would be better. But okay, let's get to harvesting. Just checking for mold here. There's no spot that would make me think there's mold. Light's not really that great here. I don't see any mold. Doesn't smell like mold. So I'm going to say there's no mold. We'll see after I harvest. Yep, and after harvest, I don't see any sign of mold at all. And this is on fresh soil, so to be expected. And this is the harvest. 214 grams. And there you go, a pretty tightly packed 1 liter deli tray. This is tray C, and I'm going to start this out the same way that I did the last one, and that is to trim the plant growth down to the soil and remove the debris. Then put a thin layer of cocoa coir soil on top. The variable that I'm going to change is I'm going to take another tray and put it on top and not invert it and put a weight on it. This is a kind of another normal way to grow microgreens, and what that means is I won't be able to do the 9-day cycle. I will just have to uncap the greens when they are ready. They'll push up the tray, and then we'll see what day they are ready to be harvested on. It'll probably be 7 days. Okay, so after 3 passes, I've got it trimmed down. This is really tedious. I would not plan on doing this full time. I'm doing this for the benefit of science here. I used about 4 handfuls and then just kind of smoothed it out of cocoa coir. 32 grams of broccoli seed, which is about 2.5 tablespoons. There's the seed pattern. Going to tamp it down. All right, tray C is ready for watering in. I'm going to put somewhere between 200 and 300 milliliters of water to that. Okay, I top sprayed 304 grams of water, and now this gets the tray in this position, and I will put a weight on it. And there it is. I'm going to have to watch this one to see when it's ready to have the tray taken off the top. I suspect that will be March 7. It's March 3 today. I have to add that label. Okay, I labeled it with today's date, and that little 2, that means it's the second batch on the same soil. And here we have A, so let's unbox this for the first time. This is also a second batch on the same soil. All right. We have mold. This is, well, pretty sure that's mold right there. Most of it seems okay. Well, unfortunately, this one goes to the compost heap. And this one is tray A. I cut everything down and seeded right on top of the green soil. I did remove the debris, but I did not add another layer of soil. So here's another lesson that we learned from this experiment is you can't leave the cut down plants open to the air. So I'd say that was the lesson I learned. This one's going into the compost heap. Thank you for watching.